guys, welcome to Battle of the Sexes recap. For those of you that missed Sunday's conversation, sit back and enjoy the show. Bye, guys.
I pray to God this is gonna be my final time talking about this man.
It ain't gonna be.
I'm like, Derrick Jaxn out, guys. But we are talking about Derrick Jaxn again, and maybe not so much about the cheating, or maybe it will come into play, but more so we are going to be focusing on the religion that everybody has found out that him and his wife are a part of. There's lots of talk about whether or not it's a cult. Do we think it's a cult? Do we feel like his wife is trapped within this marriage? Do we think she's trapped within religion, which is why she potentially isn't leaving the marriage? Or what do we believe is going on? So we're all going to be conspiracy theorists tonight. That's what we are going to be discussing. Look at I've been waiting to say something.
That's you got that kind of stuff, huh?
I'm just saying, y'all can't be like me, man. Like, come on now, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that.
Oh, because Real Talk 87 is the only man. It is only fair, and all of us women have been heard this week. It's only fair that we let Real Talk 87 go first with tonight's topic. Take it away, Real Talk.
Hold on, what are we talking about first?
Whichever part you want to talk about first. It doesn't matter.
I want to talk about this whole church thing. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Did y'all see that video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, now whoever go to church, hey, salute. Like, if y'all go to church, I respect that 100%. But I don't like these hocus pocus type of churches. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Derrick's a part of. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think the wife really knew what she was getting herself into. I don't think she really knew. And from what I seen from that video, somebody had called him. I don't know if he was talking about him, but somebody mentioned him as Pastor Derrick. So he's a pastor now, from what I've heard. From what I heard in the video, he's a pastor now. So it's like things are slowly coming around to where a lot of things are coming out about him. He's a cheater and he's also a pastor, so that makes things look worse on him. You see what I'm saying? And now the wife, I feel, is like she's pretty much stuck in this marriage now, from what I see.
But Real.
Yeah.
Did you not also hear that actually it's the wife that was the religious one first, and she technically, I guess, has pulled him into this religion. So, and I think he's using her religious beliefs and her religion to speak her love language so she won't leave. You know what I mean? It's kind of like another way of manipulation. I don't know. That's just my thoughts
of their relationship.
Maybe she ain't, but I know how to. I can read body language. I'm good at reading body language. So
wait, hold on. Are you saying that you think that this is her thing? She likes to watch her. I mean, she did, which is weird. Like, I'm really confused as to what women want to watch videos of their man having sexual relations with other women. And then you're getting jealous because now you're doing comparisons openly.
Maybe it's a thing for her. I mean, everybody had a thing, right? And then maybe after the fact, when the high comes down, it makes you, you go through these stages, right? And emotions during experiences. And then maybe when she comes down, it's like when you do something that gives you pleasure and you feel guilty afterwards. Same thing, I think, could apply.
So you think that this is pleasurable for her?
I think in the moment it is, and then afterwards she feels bad because it is, and then she starts the rage and the jealousy and
that's torture.
Hatred.
That's torture. Like, I'm not watching my man get off with another woman. It's not even like I'm sitting in the room with them watching them. It's not even like I'm a part of a threesome activity. I'm literally watching, I guess, his sex tapes that he's creating or whatever, because she's watching recordings of it. So, like, why am I not invited? Like, I mean, if that is her sexual fantasy, why is she not invited? What man does not want their woman to be a part of a threesome? But yeah, when he pulled his wife on camera and she sat there, and I actually believed her. I mean, you do look at the body language and it's very off. Don't get me wrong. And he's gripping her hand like so damn tight. Her knuckles are practically white. But when she said that they were separated, she had filed for a divorce, she didn't think she was coming back, like she was done, I believed what she was saying. Because I was like, okay, all of their stories are all lining up together, right? Until mistress number 3 comes up. And Mr. Derrick Jaxn done had his wife looking like a whole freaking meme. I really, that pisses me off that he never protected his wife. You gonna call the mistress and protect your mistress and tell her don't respond to any bloggers, you know, like I want to keep you out of this and all this kind of crap. But your own wife, you knew what she looked like that day. You know the type of women that you've been cheating on her with, and you still gonna pull your wife out on camera like that. Full well know that the world is mean. No, the world is mean, and you're pulling her into your lies. So I could understand completely when she was saying, oh, you know, you guys are just finding out about this now, but we've actually dealt with this. It's been happened, you know what I mean? And we're working through it. So all of the stuff that she was saying to me made sense. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm in support of them. I hope they get through it. I hope they fix this or whatever. Mistress number 3 took me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Mistress number 3, everything she done said. And especially the fact that wifey's on camera saying, my man hasn't cheated on me in the last 6 months and he's been good and he does everything for me. And mistress number 3 comes out and says, I just slept with him on Friday.
Yeah, that's what happened. March 18th. I remember the exact date.
That's why I'm done with. That's why I'm done with him. Like you didn't even try and protect your wife from that, and you just fully humiliated this woman. Fully.
I was done in the beginning. Like once this stuff starts coming in, I don't know. I don't feel like it should have even took all of that because you know, like once where there's smoke, there's fire. You know how people always say that, and I'm just like, I'm not surprised. This is the thing. It's a money thing. Like the more you buy into it, the more you spend your time watching this stuff and giving your money and buying books and supporting and whatever people are doing, like going to see his, you know, speaking engagements. It's all a way to make money.
I'm with you on that, Nick. Just trying to understand. I mean, there's no like justifying it at all. I'm
Right.
just trying to understand like the mindset of it all. And it was interesting too because my son had asked me, he's like, well, why do people cheat? Why don't they just go their separate ways?
Mm-hmm.
And then I fell off. Her battery probably died. You know, why people don't go their separate ways? And I was like, I don't know. You know, maybe for some ever reason, some people just need the extra attention. Some people just need the extra attention. Some people may feel like they need more love than others. Maybe some people just feel like they are not just made for one person. Maybe some people feel like that they don't know they're not made for one person and they try to be monogamous and it just don't work for them. I don't know. I just try to think
But
about
if you're the guy, right, in 7th grade that never got the girl, right, and you were always skipped over, blase, and you go through life and you become successful, you know, and then all of a sudden, all these women like are throwing themselves at you, and you're there, and you go back to that in 7th grade when I never got that one girl that skipped over me for the jock or whatever you want to call them. You know, I don't know psychologically what that's like, you know, or where this person's mind is. You know, I just try to think about maybe you're going back to I couldn't then, so I'm gonna do it now because I can. You know, I want to know if she got caught up in being used. We've all been used by somebody in this life, and that's just her time, and it's unfortunate. And you know, you take your L and you go home. You better off for it in the end.
You know, I agree with Nick though. I don't think necessarily we all needed to know that he was married or not married or whatever. I mean, I'm the type of woman that's very observant. So if my man is wearing a wedding ring, I would have caught that anyway. And I think I did one video he was doing. Like, I was just like, hold on a second, he got a wedding ring? I had to go like, okay. Like, do a flip, make sure it was on the right hand. And then I was like, yeah, he's wearing a wedding ring. And then later on he came out with it. But you know, my thing is, it's not necessarily really the world's information to know. I mean, does the world need to know if Real Talk 87 is married or not?
But I tell people like, no, I'm not. I don't have an issue with telling people if I'm married or not. Like that's like that's public information any damn way. Like you can look it up and see if I am or not. You see what I'm saying? But I'll tell you easily, like, no, I'm not married. I was. I'm not no more. Like, how hard is that to say? That's not hard to say. You see what I'm saying?
If you are a woman, and I hate to even go there because I don't know who's all in the chat, but if you are a born female, I guess I'm trying to say, I don't know the proper terminology, but you do have intuition is in your bones, like you're built.
Everybody got that need.
And you know the way guys move, something is gonna tell you. Just the way guys move. So if she was going along to get along, I feel like she didn't need to know if he was married. I really don't think she cared
because she was just trying to hit it. She didn't. Right. It doesn't sound like she was trying to settle with him. Like she said, you know, we weren't together. But
I really don't think that would have changed the dynamic of their relationship because she was already letting this thing run up in her house.
Listen.
Well, no condom after 2 weeks. Like,
listen. I really.
Would you prefer her to go to a hotel?
Can I say this? Can I say this? And y'all might look at me different when I say this, but I really don't care at this point. I still would want to, like, if I like a woman, like, if I want to hit it or not, like, it's not going to depend on if you're married or not. I'm just saying, like, if you're married and you still want to fuck, like, that's just what it is. Like, I can't. It's not my duty to keep your house intact. It's up to you, not me. You see what I'm saying?
That's a male thing, though.
But it's true.
The women, we're like, because we thinking about if it was me, y'all don't give a damn. Like, y'all not gonna ever put yourself in that, you know, that position. Y'all just like, she giving and I'm taking. Where we going? Your house, my hotel.
I mean, anything anybody does is like they shouldn't go, and it might can work for him if he chooses to, but I feel like he's gonna keep losing subscribers if he keeps saying the things that he's been saying and still doing something different. I mean, it's a good message regardless of who it comes from, but we also look at who it comes from. So if you're not practicing what you're preaching, then it's like, why are you here? Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this?
And he need to quit speaking in third person too. I hate that shit. Take it on my nerves.
Wait. Let me be quiet.
She said, let me be quiet. Shanita. What was you gonna say?
Well, there's a YouTuber who speaks in third person often. And real. Turn your camera. Fair to say that Derrick was in entanglement. Several entanglement.
Child, I'm tired of this entanglement.
No, he wasn't in no entanglement. He was straight up cheating. He wasn't in no damn entanglement. I'm sorry. I don't even think, like you said, I don't think you can compare the Jada situation to Derrick Jaxn. I think they are two different situations.
He was having an experience, in his life.
Okay.
Look at real face.
He hates him. Okay, so do you guys think, I actually really want to know what you guys think. Do you believe that the wife is staying because she honestly 100% wants to stay in that marriage? Or do you believe that her faith in her cult, because I don't believe it's religion, child, that's a different situation. Do you believe that her faith in her cult is what is keeping her there?
She's staying for the money. That's it. That's my personal opinion.
She's going to get the money regardless, so it doesn't make a difference.
Well, I don't know.
He said, well.
Will she?
I don't know. I feel like she's probably been brainwashed because, or she could be playing the game right along with him.
I don't think it's that, Shanita. I think she's just like Derrick got her mind so fucked up. Like and it's dudes out there to where they fuck their mind up so bad they scared to leave, and it's like they just stuck. No matter what happens, they're gonna be stuck there. Derrick got her like that, so she's stuck. She ain't going nowhere.
She left him already though.
She left him already. I don't think so.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, I don't think she did. But
the way she talks on her IG, this woman is completely brainwashed. She doesn't type like a regular person, right? She types with scriptures included in her paragraph.
She's just spreading the word, V. She's sharing the goodness of the Lord.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, he's manipulative enough to play the game, right?
You know what? Sorry, I skipped one person's comment. DC the Purple Diva said the pastor talked her into going back. 100%. If you watch that church series that I watched, when that's the time when he told her she was gonna have baby number 3. That was the time that she sang, I believe, in the church.
Did the pastor say by who?
No, because he don't know. Girl, that man
plot twist.
The future.
She may. It may be by the pastor.
What you mean the pastor can't see the future? That man a whole prophet. I'm just saying. That's what he's calling himself, a prophet. He know the future, clearly. I'm just saying. But I digress. Yeah. Hey, he don't call himself a prophet, though. Prophet Ed, whatever his last name is, that whole long last
name. Last name is. Yeah, he calls himself a prophet, but I mean, he don't see the future, but he done taught this woman into taking her cheating ass husband back. That's exactly what he did. That same day, with everything that he was saying, and he was like, he told him.
They're trying to practice forgiveness.
I'm done with y'all.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It's not boastful. Slow to anger.
Slow to anger. Quick to anger.
He done got another woman pregnant. That was probably the 3rd baby that the pastor was talking about. He just didn't realize he was talking about the mistress's
Matter of
child.
fact, this lady, what's her name? Danae.
Yeah.
She is the perfect example of unconditional love. And I can appreciate that example.
I'm so dumb.
Why?
Because we set those standards. We tell you up front, if you cheat on us, we're leaving. Y'all don't set that standard.
No. We do. Because we're trying so hard to be the down A, B, and, prove our loyalty. But, I mean, that's a whole nother topic because y'all don't want me to go there. I ain't proving nothing to nobody.
Exactly. DC just made a good point. She's also a rape victim from her Instagram. She talks about that as well, which she covered. Yeah, like I think she was younger, and And yeah,
okay.
she was raped. She put that in her IG too. So that plays a part too. So
and this is why she said in her IG too. She said she don't have threesome. She don't done things that she never thought she'd be doing. So I'm telling you, he don't done some things that maybe it costed her as a person. And that's a shame. Why is us women thinking we gotta keep our man, we gotta do things because they want us to do them?
Because I don't know, but I hate that it's come to that. But that's the cross that the black woman bears, and
the guy's gonna be looking at us.
That's weird.
Yes,
Listen, hold on, because when you die, you think you're gonna have clothes on and you're gonna meet God fully clothed up when you meet God when you die? Like, come on now.
No, I don't want to be all.
You're gonna be ass naked. Come on now. God gonna see everything. He gonna see all your goodies. He gonna see everything. I'm just saying, he ain't gonna give a damn about no clothes. Like, come on now.
And the reason I said, the reason they said they made us dress like that, because it was like they don't want the guys looking at us and all that. And as soon as I got out of my
he gonna look at you any damn way. He don't care what you wearing. Listen, I'm a man. All right. We don't care what the fuck you got on. We know what you got up under there. That's all we care about. We don't care what you're wearing.
I don't even believe. You know what? Can I just say one thing before I do this? I honestly believe that Derrick Jaxn don't even believe none of that stuff. I'm telling you, I feel like he's acting up in that church. I don't think he believes anything.
I can see that.
I honestly don't believe.
I agree with that.
I think he's believing it and putting on the facade, believing it for his wife, because that's his wife's love language. In order for him to speak through to his wife, he needs to, and in order for him to manipulate her, he has to connect with her on a level, and that is the level that she needs to connect with. Like she's.
So he think he even care?
God, she would have married him.
He went extreme with it though.
Yeah, like, he didn't get her back, so he
could have. But damn, he could have went to a small little church on the corner, like the East Side Baptist Church. He could have went there, a small little church, and just went there. But he went to a big ass church that does all this satanic worship and all that shit. Like, come on, you went extreme with it.
I don't think he cares enough about his wife for it to become a factor. Actually,
you can't, because you have to love yourself more before you can love anybody at all. Yes, you do.
You're supposed to love the other person more.
No need. No, see, I don't
agree. Love starts with yourself.
You tell you what.
Yeah,
let me tell you what.
Thank you. Thank you, Vee.
Exactly. You let me tell you, but Jesus loved us so much as to where he laid down his life on a hill called Calvary.
I get that, but does that mean that he didn't love himself?
No greater love has any man than a man that will lay down his life.
I'm so Dominique. Why would I?